Hi everyone, thanks again for joining me tonight. I'm going to be doing a different stream than usual. I'm currently working on the cover art for one book that I'm hoping to release in the next few days. I had to do things a little differently than what I planned. I did scan this originally as it was inked into my computer. Unfortunately, my printer is not working, so in order to, you know, keep up with the timing of when I want to release this, I'm actually doing the cover art on my original. I've already scanned it in, like I said, touched it up, all that in like black and white. But as I said, I can't print it off to make extra copies to do like, experiments on them because unfortunately printers on the prints. So I'm currently coloring in the original, which again, I have the scanned in copy of on here. So I don't have to worry about, messing this up. Honestly, I don't need it anymore. So I'm going to be working on this. I'm not going to show it like right up to the thing because I'm a very slow drawer, very slow colorer. So this is going to take me a while. So, and then, I got my old colors here all over here. So yeah, I'm kind of doing like I've mentioned before, it's like a flower thing. Like that I won't show it, but eventually it will get seen. I really should. No, I'll do that next time. It's a bit better lighting over there. There's not great lighting here. I would do it elsewhere, but best I got. I can at least do most of the coloring in at this point. So, first of all, though, my colors are over here. Now, for this part, I'm just using black and gray for what I'm doing. And once I'm all done the finished product, I'll show it up, show it to you guys. But that's going to be a vignette. So, yeah, so I just got these two for now, just black and gray at the moment that I'm doing. I'm going to pick out colors eventually once I get to a certain point. Now, I know exactly how I want this to go and how I want it to look. So, yeah. This is great first. Let's start this. Oh, I also noticed the thing that I thought was a bot before, and now I was tuning in at different times. I don't know, it might be a person. But yeah, I used to tune in always the same thing. So maybe it was a person and they just noticed and I said that. I don't know. Either way, hi. Whoever the heck is watching at this point. See, just going on this end here. Oh, we recently got a cat, as you can see. He's right here. Big fluff ball that he is. Got him from the shelter. He looks fluffy, but he's actually very skinny. We're fattening him up at the moment. Hey, don't you bite me. Still a little jumpy. He came from a hoarding house, apparently. So, very affectionate, though, and very nice with my kids. So, hey. Fine, I'll let you clean yourself. Apparently, he doesn't want to be pet right now. So, I'll leave him be.
He's cleaning himself.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want to be interrupted having a bath either, so. You almost wish. Okay, I'm gonna put my headphones in and listen to some music, guys. So, you'll excuse me for that. I've got my phone over here with my headphones. So, usually I'd be doing this on Facebook as well, but I've now been just sharing this to Facebook to make it easier. Hey, no.
Trying to take your headphones?
Yes. Well, string. The cord, I should say. He's being very, swatty right now. Yeah, you're being swatty. He's a pretty good cat dog. They said he doesn't know how to play, but he plays all the time. I don't know. One of those. Maybe he wasn't displaying the behaviors in the shelter, but he's displaying them here things. I don't know if this is a song I like. No, this is not a song I like. I'm going to change this.
Where's my horse? Oh, he's following me.
I don't know if you guys are wondering, my fiance's playing My Time at Portia. I have the game too, but it's really laggy on my system. I don't like this song either. Don't want that one either. Listen to that one. There we go. Where did I just put my pencil brown? Oh, there it is. We're good. I'm just sitting on my couch. So there's the hat from the TikTok from today. And if you guys want to check my TikTok, it's the same as my YouTube. So RJ Myers, and then my Instagram and my Twitter are both RJ Myers90. So if you guys got any interest in following me on any of those things. Yeah, so I'm doing the cover art here, and I'll share this to Facebook later. So, yeah, I figured out what I want to do for it in the style, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. This should look pretty good once it's scanned in. Like I said, I scanned in the one already, and that one I touched up, so it looks actually really good. So we're gonna get a friend of ours to print it off, but I don't know when I'm seeing them next, so hence why I'm doing this right now, so I can at least get done what I want to. And then I can just print off the templates after and reuse them, which will be good. Because I kind of want to reuse this, but with different like colors for the beginnings of the different books. It'll make sense in the end. Sorry, thinking. I won't say what technique I'm using, but I am using a specific technique with this that I found that works pretty well for what I'm doing. And it will have a certain look to it once it's actually like up and retouched and everything. So I'm hoping to have this thing ready to go by Monday, but I realistically sometime next week is good. This might end up being like a New Year's release. I'm hoping for like just before Christmas though. So, but we'll see. Maybe make this like a Boxing Day thing. Like Boxing Day special. Get this now for however much, and then maybe like up the price $1 like after New Year's or something silly. I don't know. Figure all that out in a few days once I finish this part. It actually has like pricing guides, I think, on the thing. I have to look it all up though. Get an idea of what I'm doing. I don't know if I like this song. I don't know what the song is. It's something. I mentioned in Rammstein, so they give me German stuff every now and then. But I'm not really familiar with this one. I'm just gonna. No, thank you. Not what I'm looking for. Nope. Might work. Not sure yet. Give this a little listen and see if it's anything worth my time. Don't mind it. Now, some of you might notice I hold my pencils weird. I have a condition called camptodactyly. My hands were basically like this when I was born. Two of my kids ended up with it, so we've been doing physio with them. That's what they had to do with me. As you can see, one of my fingers is still a little bit funky. My one younger son has a weird. His is really funny. It's like it's kind of like stuck like this, we're still working on that one with him. And then my youngest daughter who got it, we managed to completely, almost like mine, pretty much, which is pretty good. Yes, son.
Nothing. I'm just.
Oh, you're
listening
just
to you.
stopping. Okay. But yeah. So if you ever notice me holding things weird or like my hands in odd positions or getting stuck, that's unfortunately my normal. So don't be too alarmed. It does hurt though, I will say. Hence why I have such a hard time with writing and doing this. But unfortunately, as I say, art is pain. And no pain, no gain. So we'll see how this all goes, won't we? Now, most of you might wonder, why am I doing all this myself? But it's like, I don't have the means of the money to hire people. Like, I'm not so poor that I'm starving or don't have stuff that I need, but I don't have financial security. I don't have ability to save. I don't have the ability to do, a lot of things because I'm on something called disability. And when you're on disability, you can't save money because that automatically takes you off of it. In fact, the only way you can save is through this disability savings plan thing that you don't even get access to until you're like in your 60s, I think. And there's no other way for you to save money. Honestly, there isn't. Like if you say like right now we can only save a few $1,000s, otherwise we can't save any money at all. So stuff like vacations or saving for a house or like wanting to save up and maybe pay off, I have a van that I finance for, to drive my kids around because I got 4 kids and I'm disabled. So it's like, it literally works against you, this system, I swear. So I'm doing this to try and get ahead. And it's like, I'm doing all this even though it hurts because this is all I can do. Literally, all I can do to try and get ahead. So that's why I'm hoping this book sells well. Most people are like, why are you going through all that trouble? Why are you doing all this? And it's like, I don't want to stay down at this level when I know for a fact what's in my head might get me above this. So why not? I mean, yes, it hurts. Yes, it sucks that I have to do this all by myself, but I'm getting somewhere, even if it's just by myself and using Amazon. So use the tools that are in front of me. Hence why I'm doing this. What else can you see? You can't see too much of it. Okay. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm really slow at this, and anybody else would be like, just taking it all. It's like I'm not taking that chance. No offense to the decent people out there, because I know you are there, but there's just as many indecent people out there that would unfortunately take this and try to profit off of it before I could. Unfortunately, that's the kind of world we live in nowadays. But I try to have some faith in humanity, which is part of why I'm doing this too. But we'll see how it goes. Said I'm not great at this. It's not going to look like awesome professional quality. It's not going to look like, something out of like Van Gogh or anything like even close to, an artist. But it works. For what it is, it works. And that's all we're going for at the moment. So the other problem too is because I am on ODSP, there's not a lot I can do about certain things that are going on in my government. Like I thought that currently the government we have and where I live is slashing things like disability or welfare or education. And it's like those are terrible things to take money out of. They really are. Because like I just said, I have no financial security. Yes, I have things. I have a place to live, which is great. I have food, but if something really bad happens, I'm screwed. And I know that. So this is a start of trying to solve that problem. But yeah. But I do this in my spare time, honestly. Like, if I could, I would do it more often, but I'm still debating on whether or not to have my children in this stuff. And it's, one of those just, things in my head where it's like, should I, shouldn't I? I see it, but it's like stuff I see isn't necessarily what I would want to see anyway when it comes to that stuff. You know, I always see my kid watches channels where it's like, the kid just seems to be, I don't know. I don't want to say the word. You probably know what words I want to say. I don't want to say them though, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm still undecided on that whole part. What song is this? And I'm gonna say no to that one. Yeah. So I'm still sitting on the fence with that. Not sure when I'll make up my mind on that one. What else? Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. That I will listen to. But either way, I'm gonna keep working. See where all this goes. Hello, kitty. If you're wondering what my cat's name, his name is Sharna. That is from a book by an Australian author called Obernewton. It's a series my brother introduced me to a long time ago that I never finished. But yeah, his name is actually the name of a dog from that book. Probably a little odd to name a cat after a dog, but honestly, he kind of eats like a dog. We have to feed him 3 times a day because of the conditions he used to live in. He gorges. So we have to feed him like you would a dog. But it is what it is. He's actually pretty good. He hasn't gorged so far from what they've told us. So his fur is still really uneven. We're trying to figure out if that's like because he's thin or because he's never been properly groomed. And I've never had a long hair cat, so I'm actually kind of inexperienced with this. He's really nice though. Stop batting my hands. Now, I've already colored in the little tiny parts that are a little harder to get. So I'm doing like the big areas right now for what I need. That's why I'm just using these. And then I mentioned before I'm doing flowers. So obviously I'm not coloring in those yet. I'm doing like the area around them. So this will all make sense once you see it. Honestly, it looks pretty good so far for what I've been trying. And I'm surprised at how well that it has turned out. And all the little, even with all the little imperfections that I've got. Like, that's why I wanted to touch it up before, but unfortunately the touched up picture is not printable at the moment. So I'll make do with what I got. There we go. Looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do this panel next. No, not really in panels. They're more in like I'm just doing the one section kind of thing. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna. I'm sorry if you're tuning in to try and see what I'm drawing. I'm not gonna show it just because, again, I'm a very slow drawer and I don't want someone taking it and redoing it and therefore I can't use it. You know, that kind of stupid, messed up stuff. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do what I can here. I think next time I'm gonna do this over on my dining room table because the lighting here is not great. And unfortunately, my cat's in the spot I would have been otherwise. I don't really want to move him. But yeah. Apparently I missed a little section over here, so I'm gonna do this little small party over here. And the reason I'm doing the background first rather than the rest of it is just because I want to make sure it looks good with like the background contrast, like, you know, the difference in color. So I already experimented a little on my computer with the color like the actual colors of the flowers. So I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. And it'll look pretty interesting once I'm done, I hope. But still got a bit before I finish this. And once the whole product's done, like the actual whole book is, you know, I've done this part and the book is done and I've got it all put together, I will hopefully, once I can, because I think you have to pay to, or like the paperbacks, there's like a deficit at first or something like that. I'm not sure how it works. So, but I would like to get a copy and show it. Hello from China. Where are you from? Oh, I'm in Canada. Hi. Sorry, I just noticed your message. I don't know if you're still there. The Spaceborn. I'm from Canada. Hi, if whoever you are from China. Sorry, I just noticed your message now. I've been kind of talking here. Yeah, feel free to comment, ask me questions, whatever about my book, my drawing, whatever. I'll answer them as best I can, even if you ask me like random stuff, like, you know, what's my favorite color or band or whatever. I'll do my best to answer. Feel free. And there are going to be quite a lot of colors to the flowers. I haven't quite decided which like fully colors to use it. I know for one thing I want to do, because I've got this like, there's like a cluster of flowers in this one spot, and I want to do them all like different. So I think that'd be kind of neat, kind of like, you know, a rainbow kind of effect. So not like rainbow as in like the downward part, but just like rainbow randomly kind of idea. Either way. I think the person from China logged off when I did not respond to them. Oh well. That happens. And again, for all I know, this thing could take a while to broadcast properly over there since they've got all that censorship stuff going on in that country. I'm surprised someone from China even would watch this, or that they'd have this in China. I don't know if they actually have access to this. Maybe it depends on the part, or like what's going on in the certain one. I don't know. I saw they don't have access to a lot of the stuff we do over here because of censorship laws and stuff. So, unfortunately, until certain countries are friendly to women and LGBT and, well, everybody in general, I'm probably not going to visit them, just for my own safety. Again, they all seem like really nice places. I'm sure they have all nice things there. But for my own personal safety, unless I know the country is completely safe for me, I'm not going. That includes the US. So I don't think I'm being like all discriminatory here. It literally includes first world countries. And not like I'm prejudiced against anybody in these countries. I really am not. It's just when they're prejudiced against me to the point where I could literally die, I'd rather avoid going there for obvious reasons. Like once like they're friendly to people more, then you know what? Fine, I'll go there, see people, explore the place, and be like, oh, this is cool, you know, kind of thing. And but until I feel safe, just not gonna even tempt fate there. Just the gray. Yes, it's the gray. Hello. Here he is. Here's Sharna. Yeah. Pretty kitty. So yeah, we've had him for about a week now. Ooh. Excuse me. I'm doing a rather large section now. I'm doing this part because there's a bunch of, like, there's a fairly large one here that I have to, like, go all the way around. That's a kind of more bits to it than the rest. So I'm just doing this part first because it's a little harder. It's actually kind of hard to make everything look even, too. You have to make it look a certain way, and it can be kind of hard to do that, especially in the corners. What I'm finding with this particular style. Sure, every art style has its challenges and its hard parts, and its easy parts for that matter. I mean, generally, this isn't that bad of an art style to use, but there are some fiddly bits that are easy for me. Easier than some other art styles, that's for sure. And yes, I have a blanket. It's cold in here. Sorry, good song. Well, still no other comments. I don't get comments very often. This is actually the only like the third video I've had a comment on, and I've only been able to respond properly to one, unfortunately. Although I did have comments on a Twitch video that I was able to respond to pretty good. I might do another Twitch one next couple of days, I don't know yet. Depending on what's going on in the evenings, but we'll see how that goes. Okay. Next color. Okay, I wanted to double check something because there's another thing I can do that might look interesting, but I don't want to. I'm going to do that on a test page first. That's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do that somewhat cool right now, just to see if it'll look interesting or not. Or look the way I want it to, I should say. It'll probably look interesting either way, but I want it to look a certain way. So, looking for a specific color here. I know I am not a sponsor by Crayola at all. I just happen to have Crayola crayons because, well, they work the best when it comes to stuff like this when you can't afford actual like art caliber crayons. Where is the color that I am looking for? That is not it at all. I have like 4 shades or 5 shades of gray in here. I'm trying to find a different gray. Where is it? What's it called again? It's like Timber Wolf or something. It's like a blue gray that I'm looking for. I know it's in here somewhere. Is this it? No, that is taupe. What's this? Yes, found it. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick test on a blank page and see if this looks right, and then go from there. And my cat is back. Still looks pretty much the same. Nah, that doesn't really add anything to it, honestly. Oh well. Oh, I did want to do something else for this one little part that I want to do slightly differently. So I think I might use that as the secondary color rather than the black. Let's do a little test patch here. So what is this? Oh, yeah, listen to that. That's just enough of a difference that I'm good with that, actually. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Okay, so I need that for after. Just so I don't contaminate the other page. Alright, back to what I was doing. For anyone who buys my book and sees the cover again, it's not going to be great. And probably you'll see better of this technique and just in general looking wise. But gotta start somewhere. And this is where it is starting, so. Oh, my neck. Like bent right over here. Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh. Just gonna use it. Okay, you can't say too much.
mm.
That was it. Okay. Nope, wrong one.
Oh, shut up.
That was an interesting lyric. This is into some. I want to say this is Chevelle. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, it is Chevelle. I was right. I haven't heard this song by them before. Or I think I have, but it's been a while. I didn't realize that lyric was in there. It just kind of caught me by surprise. Either way, I'm probably going to end the stream soon, actually, because it's already 8:20. So I'm probably going to end the next 10 minutes or so. I'm not going to show this, but I'm making pretty good progress. I've only got after this one's done, I got 3 more of the big panels to do, and then it's the smaller coloring, which is going to be a bit more tedious and time consuming. But I thought I'd do the big part first to make sure that the colors contrast properly. So I do wonder how this is going to look when I scan it into the computer. I hope it looks good. It looked good with the outline, and like I said, I do have the template for that all, loaded into my computer and saved, so I can do this a multitude of ways if I want to. But right now, I'm just sticking to the one way. So I do kind of wonder if people can guess what technique I'm using just by watching what I'm doing, like with my hands and the colors, but probably not. Interesting if somebody could do that. And let's go over with the black. That section will be done. So, I think this is the largest section actually when it comes to actual full size. So, the next biggest one will be the one down here. So, I'll probably do that one next. You know, I listen to songs like this and wonder at the person that wrote them. Because, like, I'm listening to, I think it's Between Insects and Angels, and they're singing about, having nothing and saying that money is nothing. And it's like, I don't have money. I have good people. I have good family. I have good kids. And really, the only thing I don't have is money. So when I hear songs like this, it's like, yeah, maybe money doesn't make you happy because everything else in your life is miserable, but everything in my life is pretty good, aside from lack of money. Maybe that's the different dynamic there, though. I like the sound of the song, though. That's just why I listen to it. A lot of songs I listen to just because I like the sound of them. So I know a lot of people listen to songs because of the messages in them and stuff more so, but I'm more of an overall sound person rather than a overall message of the song person. When it comes to stories, though, I prefer like ones with like good moral lessons and things, but I don't know. That's just my side of things on that. Yeah. Getting this big section all colored in here. This is going fairly good. Got pretty much one section almost done. Now, a lot of the time, people do like time lapse stuff. This, I'm sure they work on this stuff all freaking day. And to those people, good on you. I can't physically do that. So I do what I can when I can, though. Sometimes I will do some of it, even when I don't record. Obviously, like when I've got a few minutes, I'll just like take it out, do a little bit of work, and then put it back, kind of thing. Because with 4 kids, you get busy, very busy, all of the time. So I'm amazed I even have time to do this half the time, but mostly thanks to him, honestly. He's a great dad. So now I get to do my hobby and turn it into a possible source of income. All right. That part is. There we go. Just a little bit more in here. There. Oh, that was good. Okay. This part. I'm gonna end the stream though. I'm probably gonna keep working on this, honestly, guys. But I will end the stream here since it's already been almost an hour. So yeah, I'm gonna get this off. Do my other leisure activity, which is watching stupid YouTube videos, which I'm making stupid YouTube videos. So kind of ironic. Either way, though, thank you for watching. I will be doing another one. Probably in the next few days. It might be a gaming stream, might be another art stream. Like I said, I do want to get this done as quickly as possible. So hopefully I'll be done in the next few days. I'm gonna show you guys the back. I was like showing too much yet to show you the back. So yeah, there's the back, which you can't see anything really. But the front's looking pretty good. So I'm quite happy about that. And I will hopefully show you guys the whole finished project when it is done and in book form. So I'll do my best to get that here in the next while. Either way, thank you for watching. I will be doing another one of these in the next few days. I hope you will watch that one too. And I will see you all next time. Bye. Wrong button.